Hello Justin and Max Games fans. I hope you'll enjoy this new format I'm trying out. As a guy admittedly in his middle age, and spending most of his time trying to make the most out of whatever energy he has left, which is mostly to compose music, and paint board game minis, and working around a busy home life with the family, I've had to adjust my expectations for making gaming videos. So now, I'm going to review Forges of Ravenshire, by Sam Stockton and published by Brother Awesome Games. So far I've played it 5 times. Once as solo to learn the game, and then 4 times with my lovely wife, Erica. So what do I think? First of all, I entirely agree with the rules that the assistants are a must-have, and I have no idea how to beat the automatic opponent without one. For a first-time player, there are a lot of resources, and it's not clear initially how to handle them all, but by the 3rd game you will get all the interactions and reasons. You need one or the other. First off, to get a few things out of the way, I'll say that the iconography is entirely clear. The packaging and components are awesome. The rulebook makes sense, and I absolutely love the art. Shout out to Liam Peters and Andrea Radek. Ultimately, this game is about squeezing every iota of material out of what you have, in order to fulfill individual items such as weapons and armor, and the all-important contracts. If you like games with spot-on but very tight margins such as Cooper Island, puzzlers like Otis, and the recent resource manipulator Yuluk, this game is a touch lighter and somewhat more forgiving version of these. The upside of the game is that it feels new with each play based on the long-term contracts you're trying to fulfill, a must, and whatever your assistant may offer. The downside is that each season feels a bit like rinse and repeat. Yes, you are building up your guilds, and don't forget you can spend a hammer to get access to building this up, not just through dice placement, and your upgrades give you a mild advantage from production to production. But there was a little lack of depth to the experience, meaning I didn't feel that much better or focused with each new season. This is due to the fact that you have to burn up almost all of your resources to make your items during production. I hope with an expansion this sense of drama, as the game unfolds, might be amped up somehow. Maybe you can forge something that improves your forge. Maybe you can start with additional resources. Maybe you can sell your items to a specific buyer, who gives you a special advantage. What to me is the cleverest part of the game is the money. You see, in most games you can spend money to get resources that you may need, but here you can't do that. You either trade away the resources you have, which can be costly, or spend your money to make some upgrades or enhance your guilds. Remember, your money is ultimately your points, so you must carefully calculate the cost of spending, which is more cost-effective early, versus scoring these points at the end of the game. Final verdict, is this good when playing with 2 people? Yes. We come in at about 90 minutes if we're really thinking hard, which is always fun. I don't think the automatic opponent is needed in this case. Is this a keeper? Again, an emphatic yes. Is this a game that offers a new experience every time though? Not as much as I'd like, but it's relatively easy to teach, and set up and tear down is quick enough, and a core mechanism I can see amplified through expansions.